been coming to games?
Actually, this is about my 3rd year.
I think I started coming when I was like 13.
Oh, approximately 43 years.
Just started to get back into Michigan athletics this last year. Started to be able to come back and participate in this. It's been a great experience.
Bad weather, good weather, whether or not we have a good schedule, bad schedule, it doesn't matter. This is Michigan. I'm a Michigan man. I come back here until the day I die. Well, I'll be back here to this same place because this is Michigan.
This year, of course, you wonder about the actual value. If you look at it from a real economic standpoint, well, you know, like with anything, the economics are challenged this year. And I know that the university has gone to some extra effort in order to sell tickets. The demand isn't as high and all that, but just the same, I'm here.
I did not get student tickets this year. I did, yeah.
Okay. A lot of people didn't get student tickets this year. And a lot of our friends didn't, so. I'll give you 2 words why we got season tickets. Jabril Pepper! Let's go!
Just with the schedule, and it was kind of out of the budget, so I ended up not getting them.
The price of the tickets are too high. I feel like we pay a little too much. Around the 20 to 40 buck range is okay. I wish they'd go a little bit lower, but all in all, it's fair price. I mean, I feel like we're just not, like our team isn't on par to play. Like, we're not as good as a team as we were. So I feel like the season tickets weren't as worth it this year.
I feel like I should have just gotten for certain games.
And why do you think you won't go to all of them?
Because they're not that good.
Really, it doesn't bother me at all to, you know, go to a game, you know, even with a poor schedule, because it's like, hey, I can be out here with a bunch of my old college friends and, you know, see a Michigan football game. And the opportunity to go to a Michigan football game with 100,000 screaming fans, you know, relive my college years. It's great.
Okay. Things like maybe commercialization of the big house, they play a lot of piped in music, or you know they like to put advertisements and everything. Those things don't bother you now that you come back?
Well, to say that the commercialization and some of the things they've done in the big house doesn't bother me, I don't think so. Yeah, it does, but it doesn't bother me to the point that I wouldn't come back. I think it detracts from the Michigan tradition.
Not whatsoever.
It does take away from the actual experience of just, you know, being just a fan and not just having to buy, like having to buy because it was advertised. No, not really. I mean, I'm glad they don't run the ads on the scoreboard.
It doesn't really bother me. I think it's just something that we have to accept about college sports, that, you know, there is a commercialization going on, and that, you know, it's almost like a professional sport. You kind of have to accept that there's going to be money getting piped into it, and that, you know, it's not a pure, you know, athletes are just college students, and, you know, at some point I think they might get paid.
Brady Hoke says the other day, you know, hey, if they're a true fan, they'll stick by the program. You know, what does that kind of mean to you? How do you take that when he calls out fans? Kind of
look, and he should. In 1984, we lost a good quarterback due to injury, and we lost a bunch of games. It was our worst year. And Bo Schembechler said when he heard the boos coming out of Michigan Stadium to the Michigan team, he said, those aren't Michigan fans.
And of course for team pride, like, I'm definitely a fan.
Okay.
But you're always disappointed when they get shut out. Like, nobody wants to see their home team shut out.
I think Coach Hoke has the right to say what he wants to say. I mean, he's taking a lot of heat right now.
Okay.
And, you know, we as fans can, you know, criticize him as well, and that's part of college sports, you know, as both sides get to say what they want.
Absolutely. If you are in charge of Michigan football, such a giant icon in the college football scene, then you definitely have the right to tell people you aren't a fan.
True Michigan men stand behind their team, period.
We're gonna big house! Big house! What are you gonna see? What are you gonna see? It's Michigan! Michigan! The Wolf, Green, Blue!